Una disculpa, gente, si vieron que se terminó el en vivo, pero esta vez no moví como nada, porque estaba como viendo dónde estaban como las instrucciones. Y ya cuando me doy ahorita cuenta de que se terminó el en vivo, el viento o no sé, porque ahorita que estaba como revisando, yo, yo ahorita que estoy como checando aquí en la parte de donde estoy como grabando, me está como indicando que estoy como grabando el en vivo y cuando estoy como tratando de ver como pues digamos que el video por YouTube, ah, digamos que ahorita estaba como dudando si sí o no, o ya se había como ido al internet, porque ahorita estoy como, o estaba como dudando, porque no sabía si ya había. Así que por eso estaba como dudando de que si no, sí, y por eso no sabía si ya. Pero si vieron que terminó así muy rápido el en vivo, no terminó muy rápido, no sé qué pasó. A lo mejor fue el viento, fue otra cosa, pero no, yo no lo finalicé. Fue a lo mejor algo.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
there is that poet the bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind-touched lips, the Mirage's song, the kiss that grips. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic.
حسب معرفتي به ربما يكون مختبئا تحت شجرة ينهي مجلدا عن آداب السلوك الملائم لحضور إعدام عام.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Close the watch! Here! The outlaw is here!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
There is a pyramid!
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please. Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom. Center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery?